Alright. So today being Saturday, let's do table test for everybody. Okay. So we'll start with Sami. Table table.
12,
8 8 ja.
64.
9 7 ja.
What?
9 7 ja.
63.
12 8 ja.
96.
8 7 ja.
56.
6 9 ja.
54.
12 9 ja.
108.
Good job. So everybody, when they give me perfect answer very quickly, they get this. If somebody gives me good answer, one or two mistakes, they get this. If somebody gives me good answer with more mistakes, I'll give this. And if I'm not giving anything, that means there is scope for improvement. So this is for Sanvi. Let's go to Suhina. Suhina, table till 12. Okay, 9 9 ja.
81.
6 9 ja.
4.
12 8 ja.
96.
7 7 ja.
49.
9 8 ja.
9 what?
9 8 ja.
72.
12 8 ja.
96.
7 9 ja.
63.
So Suhina also gets this. Let's go to Mandeep.
Okay.
Come sit down and just remember one thing, you're in a math class, okay? Okay? Yeah. LT. Okay. So Mandeep, ready?
Yes.
Table till
12.
8 9 ja.
What?
8 9 ja.
72.
9 5 ja.
45.
8 8 ja.
64.
12 6 ja.
72.
11 8 ja.
88.
9 9 ja.
81.
So Mandeep also gets this. Alright. Satvik, ready? And again remember, it's not a competition where everybody has to say 12. If you say 12 and you make mistake, you might not get this. You might end up getting this or this. So whatever number you pick, you have to pick a number that you are very, very comfortable with. Okay? So no need to rush. We have enough time. If you say table till 8 and don't make mistake, you still get the best score. Okay? Alright. So Satvik, table till
11.
9 5 ja.
45.
4 9 ja. Hey Joy. 4 9 ja.
What?
4 9 ja.
36.
6 9 ja.
54.
9 8 ja.
72.
11 9 ja.
99.
9 9 ja.
81.
So Satvik also gets this. Okay. So let me pick up some kids in the classroom and then I'll come back to the screen again. So I see, yeah, I'll pick. I see somebody with name Satish. Satish Vishnu Vatla.
Me.
That is,
Me.
oh, that is Sivakeswa. Okay, you are not in the classroom today. Not a problem. Okay, all right. So, okay, let's start with you. Table till. And I said,
10.
I said, any number that you pick up, you have to be 100% right with that. If you pick a number saying, okay, I know table till 10, and you, last week we have, okay, yeah. Okay, just 1 second, just 1 second. I have to arrange the class. I have to make sure that the kids don't mess up with each other. So, Nate sits here and Tasvik sits here. sure that, yeah, this was last week. Because too many friends in the class is not good. Okay. Dave, you move a little bit that side, so Tasvik also can move a little bit to that side. I can see it. Here, so I can see. I want to make sure I can see all the kids. Okay. So you table till 10, 9 5 ja,
45.
8 7 ja,
What did you say?
8 7 ja,
56.
7 9 ja.
What did you say?
Is my mouth not working or you sleep
I
cleaning?
forgot.
7 7 ja.
17.
Tasvik, I kept you separate for a reason.
49.
Okay, you here. Teacher is said. Okay, 5 9 ja,
45.
6 8 ja,
48.
7 5 ja,
35.
So one very good thing about you guys, you have memorized tables, you know the tables, you don't make mistakes. But there's little bit of extra work that is needed from your side, that is practice, because you're still counting at times. Okay? So do that little bit of improvement, you'll become one of my favorite, trust me. Okay? And comes to tables. Okay? With do good tables, don't talk unnecessarily, you'll become my favorite. Okay? That's what we'll do. Okay. Now let's go to Rudraj. Table till
6.
5 9 ja,
545.
4 8 ja.
4
Mhm.
4 is 36.
32. 4 9 ja 36. Yeah. 6 6 5 ja.
6. 6 5, right?
Mhm.
30.
4 9 ja.
4 9 is 56.
3 8 ja.
3 is 24.
Very nice. 5 8 ja.
5 is 40.
Good job. Alright, so we checked Yug, we checked Rudraj. Let's go back to the screen and pick up 2 more kids. So Joy, ready with table till? Joy, table till? Your screen is frozen. Okay, let me go to Shranvi then, while Joy is coming back. Shranvi, table till? 12, 8 9 ja,
72.
12 5 ja,
60.
6 8 ja,
6 8. 48.
9 9 ja,
81.
12 4 ja,
12 4. 48.
11 7 ja,
11 11s.
11 7 ja.
11 7s are 77.
Okay, good job. So Shranvi also gets this. Let's go back to Joy. Joy, can you hear me okay now? Joy, are you able to hear me okay?
Yes.
Table till?
9.
9, 7 5 ja,
35.
4 9 ja,
36.
6 8 ja,
48.
8 7 ja,
56.
9 5 ja,
45.
6 9 ja,
54.
9 8 ja.
72.
Good job. Okay. So Sivakeswa, ready? Table till? Unmute yourself first. I cannot hear you. Table till? Say it again. 12. 9 5 ja.
45.
12 9 ja.
81.
9 6 ja.
34.
6 9 ja.
53.
12 6 ja.
78.
8 8 ja.
64.
Good job. So Sivakeshwa also gets this. Asha ready?
Yeah.
Table till
11.
8 9 ja.
8 9s are 8 9s are
62 72.
also 72.
6 6 ja.
6 6 are 26.
5 9 ja.
5 9s are 45.
7 7 ja.
7 7s are 7 7s are
49.
49.
6 8 ja.
6 8s are 48.
9 5 ja.
9 5s are 45.
So Asha gets this. But little bit of improvement needed, okay? Little bit of practice, okay? Practice is what makes a man perfect. So I want you guys to be perfect. Alright, so who is remaining here in the classroom?
Me.
Yeah, I'll come to you. Nehit, Tasvik, Anika and Nikhil are remaining. I'm checking on the screen also who all are remaining. So I just Asher did, Satvik did, Mandeep did, Suhina did, Sanvi also did, and then Sivakeshwa did, Shanvi did, and Joy also did. So everybody on the screen is taken care. Only kids who are remaining here are Tasvik, Nehit, Nikhil and Anika. So Tasvik ready?
Yes.
Table till
12.
8 9 ja.
72.
12 5 ja.
60.
6 8 ja.
48.
12 9 ja.
108.
9 9 ja.
81.
6 9 ja.
54.
4 9 ja.
36.
3 5 ja.
15.
2 9 ja.
18.
12 7 ja.
84.
Good job. Very well done. Nikhil, Nehit, ready?
Yes.
Table till
7.
6 5 ja. You here. There is no drama, no circus happening here. 30. 4 6 ja.
24.
5 5 ja.
25.
5 9 ja.
45.
5 is a 45, very nice. 6 8 ja.
48.
Very nice. 7 3 ja.
21.
7 7 ja.
49.
Good job. So let me do something that I love doing. So that means giving a pat on the back to Nehit, okay? Because Nehit, you remember when we started doing tables, we were having a little bit of tough time, and then now I see you have gone all the way till table of 7. And you did not make a mistake, you did not take lot of time. What that means? It means you're practicing. What it means, you're being sincere. That is what is needed for all of us, okay? I need to be sincere as a teacher, you guys need to be sincere as a student. Our job will be done, okay? Alright, good job. So now, Anika, ready? Ready now? Table 3? Any number, pick up any number, that's okay. Oh, Aditi has not shared the tables, right, Aditi? I missed you, sorry about that. Okay, I'll come to you, Aditi, okay? Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay. Table till 10. 5 5 yeah.
25.
6 4 yeah.
24.
7 3 yeah. 7 3 yeah.
21.
No, not you, Aditi. Beta. Let me. I'm just checking with Anika. I'll come to you, Aditi. Okay.
I don't know what you
Not remember. Okay. So my thing is this. Okay. You guys are way too small. Tasvik, where are you? Stay this side. So everybody here. Okay. In the classroom, you guys have lot of time. You guys have lot of time. Meaning, if you just sincerely try spending 5 minutes every day, 10 minutes every day, in next 6 months you'll know table till 12, 13, 14. That is more than what a 10th grader knows. Okay?
Really?
This is not debate, this is information. Just hear it, absorb it, and take it. That's it. So I'm saying, not many kids, even 10th grade or 11th grade, know the tables till 14, 13, 14. So don't rush, don't jump till 10, 11, 12. What I would suggest is, pick up one at a time. Okay? So, Anika, your goal would be table till 7, solid, then we'll go to 8, then we'll go to 9, then we'll go to 10. Okay?
Then 11.
Yeah, 10, 11. And you guys are in my neighborhood. So, you are not going anywhere, I'm not going anywhere. We have enough time. We'll go slowly. Okay? Yeah.
But sir, our house is getting rented.
Okay. But the class will still remain. My house is now getting rented. So, you will come to the classroom. Okay? That's fine. How about you, Nikhil? Table till?
8.
8. 5 4 ja. No, nobody has to stare anybody.
20.
Okay. 6 3 ja.
18.
Okay. 7 5 ja.
35.
4 9 ja. Nobody will look at anybody else. Nobody will make any loose comment. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. 7 3 ja.
21.
Okay. 4 8 ja. You're going good. Try.
I'm trying to practice and
That's okay. That's okay. Try it. It's okay.
Okay.
4 8 ja. It's a question for Nikhil, not for you. You did whatever magic you had to do.
32.
Okay. 5 7 ja.
Five.
35. Yeah. 5 7 ja. 35.
Oh, I was right.
Yeah. So see, you are not making guesses. You are practicing, and that's what I could see. Okay. If you recall, a month ago, a month and a half ago, when you were asking me answers on tables, you were not up to here. You are much better than before. Okay, and that is not because of me, because of you. You are practicing tables. That's why you are able to answer. Okay, so I see improvement, like I mentioned for Nihit, right? Well, there's no teacher who can do magic. It's the students who do magic. I'm just showing you guys the path, how to learn things, how to do things. Okay. All right. So let me not give any long speech here. I'll just come and say good job. I see good going. Okay. I'm not saying that you are perfect. You are going good. So we'll keep working on that and keep getting better. So Anika, table till 7 by next Saturday, and it has to be fast. It has to be accurate. So don't go to 8, 9, 10. Don't spend your energy for 8, 9, 10 for now. Let's keep a target. Okay, till table of 7, I will not go down. Okay, let's go to Aditi. Aditi, ready?
Yes.
Table till
13.
13, 5 9 ja.
What was the question?
5 9 ja.
5 9s are 45.
7 9 ja.
63.
12 8 ja.
96.
7 7 ja.
49.
8 6 ja.
48.
6 9 ja.
6 9s are 54.
7 5 ja.
7 5s are 35.
12 9 ja.
108.
13 6 ja.
I don't know that yet.
13 6 ja 78. Okay, 12 8 ja.
96.
So this is what Ayuti gets for being perfect with all the questions, and table of 13 is what you have to memorize. But make sure that when we go to table of 13 by next week, next Saturday, you are completely thorough with it. Okay? And don't try to go to 14 for now. Okay? We have a lot of time with it. Okay? All right. So everybody take a deep breath. That is out of syllabus, but that will get your focus back to the class. Last week you certainly need 2 deep breaths. Last week you might need 3 deep breaths.
Army. I'm already sleepy.
I'm sorry?
I'm already sleepy. I have to wake up early because I have class today.
I'm not here to get to those discussions. That is not going to help anybody. I did not drink water today. That is not going to be part of math class. Okay? My brother was very bad today. That is not going to be a discussion that we are going to entertain in the class today. Okay? Let's come back to maths. Alright. So, what we are going to learn today? There are 2 things that we wanted to learn. One is adding fractions with different denominations. Let me just read it. So this was a question that came from adding fractions with different denominators. That was one, and then understanding financial was second topic that we have not covered so far. So if you guys remember, 2 weeks ago I had asked you guys what are the things that you guys want to learn, and there were topics that were mentioned which we covered in the previous classes. One thing we are going to cover today is adding or subtracting fractions with different denominators, and second one is understanding financials. So when you say adding or subtracting fractions,
What's the date today?
out of syllabus. Okay, Saturday, by the way. So adding or subtracting fractions with different denominators, that was one topic, and second was understanding financials. Yes, sir.
Who chose adding and subtracting fractions?
Adding and say that again.
Who chose adding and subtracting fractions?
So that is a good question. I'm trying to recall who chose that. I have just listed it down. I can tell you the name, but does it really help?
No, just
Okay. So we'll see. And I'm just trying to cover, see, we are just 2 more months away from finishing of this grade for most of you, right? So you guys will be finishing your grade in 2 months, and then all the kids who are in 4th or 5th grade, whom I see they are ready for going to the next level, level 2. I'm not disclosing the names, but there will be some kids who will go from this group to next level. Who are in 5th grade, they will go to 6th grade, right? So they will become part of level 2. There are some kids who are in 4th grade, but they will go to level 2 because I see they are ready. Okay. So what I'm saying is, in next 2 months, we are just going to make sure that everything that we need to know as part of 3rd to 5th grade, we cover all the concepts. Anything that is missing that we don't know, I'll explain that. Yes, Randy.
What about 3rd grade?
3rd grade kids will continue in the next class also. So far, you guys have learned things for 3rd and 4th and 5th grade, but I know kids who are in 3rd grade right now, like you, it might have been a little difficult to catch up on those concepts. So when we start the next school year, before that we'll start learning the 4th and 5th grade stuff from probably towards May, end of May or so. And then you will be able to appreciate those concepts better and be better prepared for your next grade. Okay? Yep, Ashar. You're still saying something?
Oh yeah, I'm having this topic in math at school, and we've been getting a lot of tests on it.
Which topic is that?
It's kind of like leaf and stem and dot plants.
Okay, so what I would suggest is for everybody, okay? Any topic that you guys are learning in the in the classroom that you have doubt about, send me, ask your parents to send me the topic name, okay? Today itself, so that we can catch up on those topics tomorrow. Alright? Okay, so now let's start with adding and subtracting fractions with different denominators. Tell me honestly, who all in the class doesn't know about how to add or subtract fractions with different denominators? Okay, 2 kids are being honest. Okay, yeah, Joy also says he needs to know. Yeah, Suina.
Me too.
Okay, Mandeep also needs to know. Yeah, Suina, you're saying something? No? Okay. Aditi, you're saying something? You know it or you don't know it?
I don't know it.
You don't know it. How about you, Shanvi? You don't know? Mandeep also wants to know. Okay, alright. So I see Joy is upside down. How come? Okay. Yeah, this is better. Alright. Yep, yes, Shivkeshwar. You also don't know? No, wonderful. So that, see how bad a teacher I am. I'm saying whenever my kids say that I don't know, I say wonderful. And there is a reason for it. When somebody says I don't know, it has two parts to it. One, there's an opportunity for me to teach you. Mandeep, you have to be straight. Nobody in the class is supposed to be upside down. That disturbs the class, okay? Yeah. Okay? So, one thing is, it makes me happy that, okay, there's something that I can teach you guys. I can make you guys learn something. And second is, it takes a lot of courage for people to say, I don't know something. Not knowing something is not a problem, but not everybody says so. Okay? They say, yeah, I know everything. When it comes to the exam, then you start having fun with it. Okay, everybody put your hands down, because I've heard that you guys want to know how to add or subtract fractions with different denominators. Everybody hands down. Shivakeshwar, Joy. I heard you guys that you guys don't know. Now, when I say adding, subtracting fractions, let's say adding fractions. If I'm talking about adding 1 by 5 plus 2 by 8, I'm essentially talking about adding this fraction and this fraction. And what you see here, this has different denominator, this has different denominator. That's what we're trying to find out, correct? And adding and subtracting fractions are the same thing. There is no difference. And stop making that extra sound. There is no brownie point for making those unwanted sound. Okay. Yes, Randy. What happened?
I forgot.
You forgot. Okay, and one request to each one of you, okay? I know you guys love talking, and so do I. But then, make sure that we don't talk without a reason. Okay, I see everybody starts jumping on when I'm talking about something, and then everybody starts talking about it. Don't do that unless that is adding value. You stay awake, no time to sleep. Now, we are talking about doing fraction addition with different denominators. Meaning, I am talking about, let's say, adding 2 by 5 plus 1 by 6. Both, these are denominators. These are called numerators. Something on the second floor is called numerators. Something on the first floor is called denominators. So here we are talking about adding two fractions with different denominators. And why we are talking about it? Because if somebody says 1 by 5 plus 2 by 5, then it's easy. You have same denominator, you can just add the numerators. It's like 1 banana, 2 bananas, becomes 3 bananas. Okay? When your denominators are same, then adding is very easy. If somebody says add 3 by 8 plus 2 by 8, 3 by, it becomes, see, 3 bananas, 2 bananas. 1 by 8 is banana. So 3 banana plus 2 banana is 5 bananas. Very easy. Meaning when you have same denominator, you don't have to worry. It becomes more important to add or learn a different technique when your denominators are different. You cannot do this and say, okay, 2 plus 1, 3 by what? 5 or 3 by 6. So that is where, when your denominators are different, you cannot just add anything. First thing you have to do is what? So Hina, you want to tell me what do you do first? If you remember? Yeah, Joy.
First,
Yeah, go ahead, Serena.
so first we're gonna find like the common
You have to find the LCM.
so we have like the multiples. If you common number of those multiples, you're gonna
And that is called finding out LCM, right? So when you have different denominators, what you do is you find out LCM. What is LCM? Lowest common multiple. Meaning the smallest number that is a multiple of this or multiple of this.
It's 5.
Right? See, there is no brownie points for rushing to a wrong answer. I am saying lowest common multiple of both. Lowest common multiple is always with more than one number, okay? You have two numbers, 5 and 6. You have to find out the smallest number that can be divided by 5 and 6 both. Yep. Yes, Satvik.
30.
30. So,
30. So that
So-
means the denominator is 30.
okay, so don't go way too far. First thing I'm saying is you have to find out the smallest number that can be divided by both of them. See, if I have 5 and 6, I'll say, okay, fine. How about 15? 5 3 are 15? No, the 6 doesn't come. How about 18? 6 3 are 18, 18 doesn't come in the table of 5. So you can keep on making guesses, keep on increasing the number. That might be an approach. Our second approach is just find out the LCM. 5 and 6. You have to find out the LCM of 5 and 6. Now, how do you do that? You find out the smallest number that can divide this and this. Now, there is no number that can divide both of them. Okay? So then you pick up the smallest number that can divide at least one of them. 5 1 is 5. 6 doesn't come in the table of 5. Leave it there. Now, next smallest number other than 1 is 6. 1 remains 1, 6 1 is 6. Done. Once you get 1 in the bottom, then you are done. Just multiply these two numbers, that becomes your LCM. Here in this case, your LCM became 5 times 6, 30. But that will not be the case always. Let's say if you have to find out LCM of 2 and 6, you will not multiply 2 and 6 and say LCM is 12. You will again find out the same way. Here, you find out the smallest number that can divide 2 and 6 both. Obviously it is 2. 2 1 is 2, 2 3 is 6. Then next smallest number other than 1 is 3. 1 remains 1, 3 1 is 3. Now your LCM is 2 times 3. See? One of the numbers itself. So what I am saying is, when you have to find out the LCM, LCM simply means the smallest number that can be divided by both the numbers, or if you have more numbers to find out the LCM for. Let's say somebody says, or if I ask you guys, tell me the smallest number that can be divided by 2, 3, 4 and 5. Smallest number that can be divided by 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yes, Joy.
1.
No, I'm saying smallest number that can be divided by 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yes, Sohina. No, I cannot hear you. You are on mute. Yes, Satvik, you are saying something. Yep.
No, I don't.
Okay, I'm saying find out the smallest number that can be divided by 2, 3, 4 and 5. Any guesses? Yes, Sanvi.
2.
No, I'm saying Find out the smallest number that can be divided by this and this, all four of them. Meaning I'm asking you guys to find out the LCM. That's what it stands for. Lowest common multiplier of this and this.
Is it 12?
I don't know.
No.
Can we divide 12 by 5?
No.
Now, right?
1.
What is that?
1.
So, see, there is no math without notebook and a pencil. Do you think you are a computer or I am a computer? None of us are computer, okay? We are all human beings. Yep, somebody is raising hand. Who is that? Yes, Andy. Do it.
30.
30. How did you find it out?
LCM.
Okay. How about you, Joy? You are saying something? Joy, you have to unmute yourself before you can say anything. I cannot hear you at all. You are on mute.
15.
15 now. Can you divide 15 by 4? Right? So, there is no guesswork. If you guys... Yeah, Joy. Alright. So, everybody got mute now. Here we are saying, find out the LCM of 2, 3, 4 and 5. Or, if I said either of the sentence, saying, find out the LCM of 2, 3, 4 and 5, or find out the smallest number that can be divided by all these 4. I am saying the same thing. Okay? Lowest common multiplier of 2, 3, 4 and 5. That's it here. Did you find the answer for it? How will you find it out without using notebook and a pen? You are a computer? I am computer? No, this computer. Right? Do it. You see that shoe? It has Nike written on it. It says just do it. Nate's slipper also says Nike, right? Just do it. There is no way you can solve it without doing it. Okay? Do it. Now, coming back to this point, if I am saying LCM or find out the lowest common multiplier, I am saying the same thing. Now, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I am trying to find out the smallest number that can be divided by all 4 of them. Same thing, I will do LCM. Now look at this, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Pick up the smallest number that can divide 1 or more of them. I think 2 can divide 2 and 4. I'll pick 2 then. 2 1s are 2. 3 doesn't come in the table of 2. 3 remains 3. 2 2s are 4. 5 doesn't come in the table of 2. I'll leave it like this. Now apart from 1, what is the smallest number? 2. So I'll pick 2. 1 remains 1. 3 doesn't come in the table of 2. 2 1s are 2. 5 doesn't come in the table of 2.
Then 3 is the
Then
smallest
comes to
one.
3. Okay, no debate. I'm just doing it. 3 1s are 3. 1 remains 1. 5. Now then, what is the next number that I can pick up?
5.
5. I pick up 5. 1 remains 1. 1 remains 1. 1 remains 1. 5 1s are 5. I got all 1s. I'm done. Multiply these numbers. 2 2 3 5. 2 2s are 4. 3s are 12. 5 are 60.
Okay.
This is my LCM. This is the smallest number that can be divided by all 4 of these numbers. Yep. Anybody saying something? Anything? So now 32s are 60, 3 20s are 60, 4 15s are 60, 5 12s are 60. It all can be divided by, 60 can be divided by all these numbers. There is no small number that you can find which can be divided by all these 4. Okay? Give it a shot. If you can find it out, I will give you any fruit that you like. Okay? Now, yep. Now coming back to this one. So we are trying to do fraction addition with different denominators. Since our denominators are same, not same, we will have to first find out the LCM. That's what we were talking about. 5 and 6. What is the LCM of 5 and 6? You don't make that sound, that annoys me big time. Imagine this. I am teaching you guys. Does it look nice? Does it look civilized in the first place? Forget about looking nice. It doesn't look civilized itself. Right? Don't do that. Now, 5 1s are 5, 6 remains. Now next number that we can pick up is 6. 6 1s are 6. So 5 times 6, 30 is my LCM. I got my LCM. Up to this much, everybody clear? Joy, Sandy. Why? No, first of all, did you understand what is LCM? Lowest common multiplier. What it means is, any number, if I have, let's say, 1 and 2, if I say, you have to pay attention here, okay? Otherwise you will be confused no matter how many times I tell this, okay? Now, I have two numbers, 1 and 2. If I ask you, find out the smallest number that can be divided by 1 and 2 both, which number would that be? You don't have to do any drama, let him answer. Yeah, Rudraj. What is the smallest number? No, look at me. It's normal conversation. If I tell you 1 and 2 are two numbers, find out the smallest number that can be divided by this and this both. What would that be?
2. No.
Was that not a question for Rudraj? You? Yeah. See, 2, if you look at 2, 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 1 is 2. So, it can be, both the numbers can be divided by, 2 can be divided by both the numbers, correct? If I say 2, 2 and 3, okay? Find out the smallest number that can be divided by 2 and 3 both. What will that be? Let me give you two examples, 6 and 12, okay? 2 6 are 12, 3 4 are 12. Similarly, 2 3 are 6, 3 2 are 6. So 6 can also be divided by 2 and 3 both, 12 can also be divided by 2 and 3 both. What we are trying to find out is this, the lowest common multiplier. So among all the numbers that can be divided by these two, the smallest number is this. Okay? That is what is LCM. And how do we find it out? Based on what we did. Okay? Now, so LCM is fine, right? What is LCM? That is clear? Now, no, forget about the word. Whenever somebody says find out the LCM of two numbers or three numbers, how you will do it, that part is clear, right? Now, what I'm saying is I have one fraction like this, another fraction like this. I have to add these two. Stop playing with the pen and your cheek. Here. Everything that I say is not meant for one person. Message is for one-to-one, okay? Whoever has to do correction, they will do correction. Don't poke your nose into things that is not needed for you. Now, I have two fractions to add. They have different denominators. So first thing I have to do is find out one number that can be divided by this and this both. That is why I am doing LCM and I found 30. Okay? Joy, is that clear?
Yeah.
So we found LCM is 30. Now that's here. Here. Now once you have found LCM, write it down. Pick up the first number and look at the denominator. What is the denominator here? 5.
5.
How many times of 5 will give me 30?
6.
6. 5. Okay. So I was just trying to get the answer from Rudraj. He was saying that he was confused. So I know everybody knows it. Many of you know it already. So 5 times 6 gives you 30. Okay. So you wrote 6. And what is then the numerator?
2.
2 multiply with this and close this bracket. You have taken care of one of the fraction here. Rudraj, here. No need to write it down. Focus on understanding it. Okay. So one number you have taken care. Now what do you have here? Plus sign. Write it down. Okay. You have written it down. Then you go to second number. Same process. What is the denominator?
6.
How many times of 6 will give you 30? 5.
5.
In the bracket write 5. What is then the numerator? 1.
1.
Multiply by 1. Now look at this. 6 times 2 is what?
12.
Write it down. And then you have plus sign. 5 times 1 is what?
5.
Write it down. And what do you have in the denominator?
30.
So, kids like Tasvik, Suhina, who knows it, I would not expect you guys to answer. I want kids who are trying to learn it to give the answer so that I will get the confidence that yes,
I get it.
You got it?
Yeah, I get it.
So you got this, Joy? Is this clear?
Sir, can you give us one more example? I still don't understand.
Okay, I'll do it. So Joy, I'm just asking Joy, is this part clear?
Yes.
Okay, so there are 3 steps. First thing, when you have fractions, okay, Rudraj here, Nate here, Anika and Nikhil here as well. When you have fractions to add and the denominators are different, first thing you do is, when the denominators are different, you will first find out the LCM of the denominators and write it down. I mean, I'm not writing the LCM part, but once you have this thing, then you pick up the first number, look at the denominator, see how many times of that gives you this value. Put that number. And I'm putting that in a bracket just to be on the safer side, because if I keep it wide open, I might get confused. So I'm saying, okay, first number, first bracket. How many times of this gives me 30? 6. What do I have in the numerator? This. Close the bracket. First number done. Then what do I have? Plus sign. I put a plus sign. Now look at this number. Same thing. How many times of this gives me 30? 5. I wrote it down. Then multiply that with whatever you have in the numerator. Now 6 times 2 is 12. 5 times 1 is 5. 5. And then you have 30 in the denominator. That remains like this. 12 plus 15. 5 is 17. 30. Done.
Can you use the tic-tac-toe on this one or no?
Tic-tac-toe is for multiplication. Where are you doing multiplication right now?
Uh,
Don't waste your time talking about unnecessary stuff. Okay? Come back to this important thing. Now, let's say if I have 2 by 7 to be multiplied and to be added with 3 by 5. Okay, guys, pay attention so that if anybody missed that in the previous problem, at least you will be able to pick it up. So I have this fraction and this fraction. What is that we observe here? I have different denominators. Okay, so that means I have to find out the LCM first for the denominators 5 and 7. Okay, whoever is not talking, please stay on mute so that I don't hear the background music. Okay, 5 and 7. What is the smallest number that can divide 5 and 7 both? There is no common number. So I'll have to start with 5. 5 ones are 5, 7 remains 7. Next number is 7. 1 remains 1, 7 ones are 7. Done. What do I have? 5 and 7. 5 times 7, 35. This is my LCM. I'll remember this as my LCM and start. So, my story begins. My LCM is 35. No singing in the class. 35. This is my LCM. Now pick up the first number. How many times of 7 gives you 35, Rudraj?
Huh? 5.
5? Right, 5. What do you have in the numerator?
2.
Multiply by 2.
That's true.
Close. What do you have? Plus. Now first number is done. Second number. Start a bracket.
7.
7. Multiplied by
By
what?
3.
So 35 remains 35. 5 times 2 is how much? 10. 7 times 3 is how much? 21. What do you have now? 10 plus 21 is 31 by 35. Tell me if this is difficult.
It's good. I understand now.
Listen. Okay?
Sir, I have a question. On this one and the other one, the 5 and the 2 like cross, and the 7 and the 3, and it's like the same down there.
Doesn't matter.
So are you doing that? Are you just so 7 times 5 and just draw 35? Do we have to do the way that we did the or do we?
You can multiply it also, that works. But you will end up dealing with a bigger number. If you don't want to find out the LCM, you can just multiply them. That also works. Okay? But finding out LCM makes your calculation look smaller.
Can we like switch it around and then do multiplication, like do the 3 and 5 like down?
See, learn one thing, then add more things to it. Learn one thing, be solid with that, then you add more. See, once you learn more things, you'll be able to add more concepts to it. At least learn one approach right, and then adding more to it will make it fun. when you're learning the first thing, you don't learn the first thing and then you talk about third, second, third, fourth. It's like on a number line, you forgot to write where the 1 is and you are talking about 2, 3, 4 and going to 25. Okay? Don't jump steps, that doesn't help. Alright? So Joy, this time I would want you to solve one problem with me, okay? And I have not taught you guys how to do subtraction, but you will do it. Trust me. Okay? If I say 1 by 3 minus 1 by 5, okay?
I was saying that.
Sandy, you might want to go on mute. Mandeep, so you need to be on mute as well. Okay. Okay. No, Yep.
On the last question, I mean, the previous question, was the answer 30 by 31?
No, 31 by 35. But whatever be the answer, I don't want you guys to care about the answer. Okay? You would have heard me 100 times saying I don't care about the answer. It's the approach, the process, how you solve a problem. Yep.
But I passed out. Your tablet says low battery.
That's okay. That's fine. It is getting charged at the same time, so that's fine. So now, one quick problem I will not solve. I will let Joy solve this for me, okay? And I am saying 1 by 3 minus 1 by 5. And Joy will say, you have not taught me how to do subtraction. And what I am telling Joy, no discussion needed unnecessarily. If you want to go to washroom, just go to washroom. Now, 1 by 3 minus 1 by 5. So Joy, this one you will solve without me helping you solve, okay? Approach will be the same, okay? 5 and 3, meaning you do find out LCM of 3 and 5. What is the smallest number, Joy, here? 3. 3 1s are 3. 5 doesn't come in the table of 3. Now what is the next smallest number apart from 1? That is 5. So 1 remains 5, 5 1s are 5. What did you get? 3 times 5, 15. This is your LCM. Okay? Now, when you have this, what will you do? Take the first number, first fraction. What is the denominator? 3. How many times of 3 gives you 15? Joy, question for you.
What?
How many times of 3 gives you 15? 5? 3 5s are 15, correct?
Yes.
So I'll write a 5 here. And then multiply that with whatever I have in the numerator. I have a 1. First bracket closed. I had not taught you guys how to do subtraction, right? Anika, are you paying attention? Now, yep.
You told us how to do the addition, so now I know how to do the subtraction too then.
Yeah, same way. Addition and subtraction is the same, right? I mean, approach wise, okay?
You
Just substitute that sign here. You put a minus here. And this only works for addition and subtraction, okay? Not for multiplication and division. Okay? So now, first one is done, then I put the sign here in the middle. Now I go to the second one. How many times of 5 is 15? Joy, I have a question for you. 3. 5 3s are 15. And then what do I have in the numerator? 1. What it became? 5 times 1 is 5 minus 3 times 1 is 3. What did we get? 2 by 15. So addition and subtraction of fraction are the same. As long as you know how to do addition, you will be able to do subtraction. Anika, Nikhil, are you able to follow me, Beta?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Yes, Anvi.
When you were doing the examples like 3 by 8 plus 2 by 8 or something like that, like 1/3 minus 1/5, I was going ahead since I already know it.
Right. No, that's fine. So, see, right now I'm just doing a catch up for some of you who are not clear with respect to how to do addition and subtraction of fractions with different denominators. Okay, so that's why I did that. So I know 80% of the class already knows it. Some of the kids in the class were not really sure. That's why I was doing the revision. So Aditi, Satvik, everybody clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So we have 5 more minutes.
Yes. Yes.
See, there are a lot of people who have nothing else to do, who are getting happy for no reason. You know, you are getting, you don't show me all your unnecessary skills, okay? Not needed. Okay,
Talking emojis.
back to the class. Next thing that we wanted to talk about was understanding financials. So next 5 minutes we'll just talk about it. Tell me what do you guys mean by what is financials? Let's see what Samri has to say about it.
Bank, money.
Yep, Samri, tell me what do you mean by financial?
Money, money.
Financial means about money.
Money.
bills.
Okay, that's what Tasvik was also saying. What else? Suhina, what do you want to add, Suhina?
Bank.
Money,
So
bank.
there are like two types of financials.
Uh-huh.
So one is like value financial.
Currency.
Don't keep saying in between.
Currency.
You have to wait for your turn. Yep, yes, Suhina, say that again.
Variables for financials, and another one is I forgot the name,
Uh-huh.
but the other one is like a stable financial, where it stays in like the other place. So if it's like 2,000 or 69,000 or something, it pays the same price. It does not change. If you go to variable, it changes by its like sale size or
Okay.
like stuff like that.
Okay. Okay, now tell me what is your understanding of financial? Currency. Okay, so I'm talking about financial. Tasvik says currency. I would not say that is not right, but yeah. Okay, yeah. Tell me now.
Interest income.
Interest and income. Okay. So simple thing that you guys need to know at your age. When you talk about financials, you're talking about the money that somebody earns and the money that somebody spends. So if you earn, let's say $2,000 and you spend $1,500, so 2,000 you're earning, 15,000 you're spending. Don't do that. And what is that $500 that you did not spend?
It's in our savings account.
It's savings. It's the money that you have saved after your expenses. Yes, Mandeep. Mm-hmm.
The money you earn is income, and the money you spend is expenses.
Expenses, expenditure, spending, whatever you call it.
If you spend,
And your income needs to be more than the expense.
Your income needs to be more than your. We're talking about financials. Okay. So okay. Yeah. Tell me.
if someone gets an allowance and for like $1,000 and they spend it to lose it, they don't save it, then
The parents are wrong by giving $1,000 allowance. Okay, and kids are wrong if they are spending that $1,000 as well.
so you need to save
Okay.
it and then
Okay.
some you can spend.
Okay, so don't talk about the thing that is not important. Let's understand some basic concepts. Anybody, okay, be it me, be it your parents, be it anybody in the world whom you know versus you don't. Everybody survives with money, right? Somebody has to earn money. So that is called earning. Salary beats by salary beat by business. So people earn money and then they spend. Whatever the difference between earning and spending, if the earning is more than the spending, then you have saving. So you earn 1,000 and you spend 800. Your saving is 200. If you earn 500, you spend 1,000. What happened? You ended up having a loan of 500. You did not have the money. You borrowed that money to make the extra spending. That becomes a loan. This loan you can take from the bank, you can borrow from your credit card, you can borrow from your friends, any which way. Okay? So these are the different aspects. So when you have extra money, you save it for your future. You have less money and you still have to spend. Let's say you had only $500 and you have to go to see a doctor. You spend $600. You ended up borrowing extra money from somebody. And that money you can borrow from your credit card, from the bank. You can take personal loan. You can borrow it from your friends, whatever be the case. But those are the different aspects of financials we talk about, and we'll double click on that in the next class also if you want to understand a little more about it. But simple concept is what you earn versus what you spend, and how do you balance it out is what is called financial understanding. Alright? With that being said, I'll let you guys go and see you guys tomorrow in the class at the same time.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.